Hi everybody, back with another card from my 12 Days of Christmas. This is card number 2, and for those of you who haven't seen video number 1, go back and find it, day 1. It is going to be doing 12 cards the next 12 days, and I'm going to be using the Wishes Card Confidence book from Close to My Heart. And the book, or the card that I'm going to use, that I'm going to do today, is this one down here, and it is titled Just Right. And I've got a really cute card, actually, that's kind of using non-traditional colors. It's using the Aspen paper packet from Close to My Heart. And I am going to try, this card is actually going to be the card that I'm going to send in to Dawn Marie from the Scrap Beach for our Christmas card swap. So ladies from the beach, this is the card you're going to be getting from me. So here's the finished product, and these colors are just really non-traditional, like a light turquoise, which is called Twilight, some yellow that's creme brulee, and some dark blue, which is it's called Outdoor Denim, but it's really just really dark navy blue. So hope you guys like it. I'm going to be using again the Heartfelt Christmas stamp set, which I'm really liking this year, so I'm going to use that again. First, you start out with a base. Is the card ends up being 4.5 by 4.5. So then we have a piece of let's see, this piece of cardstock is 2 by 4.5, and then a smaller piece of pattern of the Aspen patterned paper is 1.5 by 4.5. And I'm going to go ahead and start putting this together. Here's my bone folder here. And for those of you, again, who haven't watched the first video, I'm going to end up giving these cards away if you leave a comment about the cards that I've made. If you leave it on my blog at www.scrapchicky-ruth.blogspot.com. You'll leave your message there, and I will, or your comment there, and become a subscriber, and I will put you in the drawing to win all 12 cards at the end of this series. So should be fun. I'm really having a good time doing this. It's I hope you guys are having fun watching it. I just really like the fact that I'm doing this, using this book. I've been Close to My Heart consultant for about 2 years now, and just not being able to get through this book because there's so many. There's like 109 patterns in that book, and then you can do it so many different ways because you can turn the cards and things like that. They actually have a book for scrapbook layouts, as 3 books, sorry, for scrapbook layouts too. So you can find those on my website, and I'll put my link up on the side there so you can see. The next thing I'm doing is this piece of pattern paper has got kind of the checkered image on here, and what I'm doing is I'm putting it on my score palette and just scoring on some of the diagonal lines so that it kind of gives it a little bit of dimension. The paper is kind of, since it's pattern paper, it's not very thick, so what I'm going to go back and do is put it on a piece of cardstock backing. But I just kind of wanted to fold it so it gives it a little bit of dimension. This is what it looks like after. You can't see it very well on camera, but promise you when you see it in person, you can see that it's got a little bit of dimension on there, which is kind of what I wanted. My stamped piece is going to be this little reindeer that comes on that stamp set, which I think is so adorable. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, and I'm really liking to do this a lot, I don't know, it's one of my new favorite things, is to actually do holds in here. I did that on my first card too, but it's just so much fun. It adds a lot of dimension, and it looks really cute. So I did that on a completed piece here. It's got all my little circles on it, or punched holes on it anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and put this card together now. Okay. Right. I've glittered, I've used to stamp the reindeer, I used the brown bag stamp pad, and then I went back and used the Essentials glue pad, and I added glitter to the little reindeer, so that's why he's all sparkly. But also what I wanted to do is I was going to go back and add some brads, so let me quickly go through my little brad bin and find my brads. Okay, found my brads. I'm going to go ahead and attach those to the card, just in the corners, in the four corners of that pattern paper base. This card is really, really simple. It's taken me, I think it took me longer to decide which card I wanted to do today than it actually is taking me to do it. So, oops, I think I lost the brad. Hold on. You can embellish these cards really any way. Ribbons and all that kind of stuff really just add to the card quite a bit. So this one I'm keeping it pretty simple, just using a little bit of glitter and some brads. I hope the ladies that I'm doing the Christmas card swap with, I hope they enjoy this card. It's a little bit different in the fact that I'm not using traditional colors, but this paper pack is really one of my favorites, because it can be for Christmas cards or anything like that. So I'm going to use some foam adhesive squares here, and I'm going to put that on the card like so. Finally, my last step would be to stamp my sentiment, which says Happy Holidays, and I'm going to use the Outdoor Denim stamp pad to do that. Oops, you know what I'm going to do? I take that back. I'm going to take this off, and then I'm going to stamp it's lucky those foam squares didn't stick quite yet, right? So dork. Such a dork. Sorry, I think I just had my first little snafu. Okay, there's the card. Really simple and really cute, I think. I hope you guys like it. Again, in order to enter the contest to win the 12 cards that I'm going to make, you can go to my blog, and I'll put the link up on the sidebar there on YouTube, and I hope you guys stick around and watch day 3. Thanks so much.